Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 11 of Saints Row. Sorry for this being late. I had to go to the dentist and get one of my teeth filled, and it was killing me, literally killing me ever since. The pain's finally subsided because my teeth are very sensitive, especially to drilling. So with that said, now I'm able to speak like talking about it. And with that said, we can start this next Los Carnales mission, which is a stronghold. This one's actually the easiest one of the bunch, believe it or not. Provided you can do graffiti.
I don't think the Carnales have gotten the message that the Saints are here to stay. Tag up their refinery. I want those bitches to see our sign wherever they look.
And that's literally all this is literal graffiti, the mission. Probably the only time where you can do mandatory tags. I think that these tags do not count towards your actual tags. But while you're doing tags, you're going to be a sitting duck. So make sure you clear the way while you do these 7 tags. I don't know if all the missions, I don't remember if all the missions have tags like this. I mean, they did kind of force the tags on you, but these particular tags, I do not think count towards the overall tags in the game. Because there are like 30 tags in all, and that's it. And, oh wait, no, there's 40 tags. Never mind, there's 40 tags. And I have not found them all, unfortunately. So, with that said, you still don't need to get all the tags to beat this game because, believe it or not, I didn't. But one thing is perfectly clear. When you do get all the tags, again, infinite stamina will be yours. Do you need it? No, it'll just make the game a hell of a lot easier. Still, you still have to make sure that you have any and all leeway to try to spray these tags, because as you're tagging up whatever turf you're about to tag up, bear in mind that the gang symbol in question that you're tagging up, or should I say the gang notoriety, sorry about that, will rise as you are tagging. So the more you tag and the longer it takes for you to finish the tag, the more the notoriety will raise. So whatever you do, you just mow down any and all competition. This and the second to last stronghold will be the 2 strongholds before we have to do a mission. And I will have enough to do not just 2 strongholds, but a mission this part. And it's pretty long also because in between there's also pushback, which will actually give me some sort of respect so that I can go on ahead and do this third to last mission. Because the final showdown with Angelo is in the next part. And there is a lot of failure in that next part. It's short, but there's a lot of failure. I mean, I wouldn't say a lot of failure, more like not winning the mission on the first try failure. It's not like repeated failures. But bear in mind, I'm going to save you all the trouble because every time you miss a actual mission, it starts you from the beginning. And the same thing goes with the stronghold. So yeah, I'm going to basically cut that short, so every time I would fail, I would get to the part where I actually succeed, which I do. Yeah, that one's a little bit tough. Because you it's basically a sequence of buttons. You don't have to hold the buttons. I figured that out. It took me a while to remember that, but you don't have to hold the buttons while you're doing that. But bear in mind, look at the bottom screen. Look at the bottom right. As I was spraying the graffiti, and the longer it took me to spray the graffiti, the notoriety raised. This is, again, the easiest stronghold in the entirety of Los Carnales' lineup. I almost said the Los Carnales again. God damn it. But oh, right, and you want to know what else is raising up my notoriety? Me killing Los Carnales members. But you kinda have to, because if you don't get these, well, if you do spray, they're gonna try to shoot you. And moreover, while you're spraying those tags, you're a sitting duck. Just like when you're trying to break open a safe with the same combination, you're a sitting duck. So yeah, let's pop open this tag. Okay, this one may be a little bit tougher. There we go. That was the same combination, by the way, that was on the safe that got me killed several parts ago. Now we're going on to the last one. And this will be the last tag for this mission. And this was a little bit harder than before. Basically, this is a tutorial for tagging. There we go. And now we should be done. And I'll take care of that stronghold. But as soon as we do, we got ourselves a pushback. And we have to go all the way to the docks area in order for us to get that pushback done. And folks, I'm gonna tell you, the pushback is tougher because that one's got 11, but it's all sparsed out. And as you're trying to get the pushback, oh wait, no, this is the pushback. This is the next stronghold.
Sorry, honey. You're
oh no, this is the next mission. Oh, okay.
Yo, you gotta get to scouting right now. The Carnales are all over the place.
This is the pushback, because I was about to start the next mission, but Stroughton is under attack. Yeah, and it's sparsed out right on the docks of Stroughton. So, with that said, let's go over to Stroughton and deal with that shit, shall we? Alright, we're here, and already it's looking like it's going to be a long one. I'm just going to go ahead and drive up to all of them. And here's the thing. You need to take care of every last one of them in the same location. They're all sparsed out in this pushback. However, next part will be, I think this part's the last pushback. Yes, this part is literally the last pushback for Los Carnales. Because I'm going to take care of them in the next part. Plain and simple. And I think I made a misstep because turns out there's literally 2 other missions after the one I'm going to be doing this part. Because I had to get this next mission done after I'm done with this mission here. Okay, well, after I'm done with this pushback here, I'll probably be pissed off if I freaking die, but eventually somewhere along the line I was gonna get the mission done. And oh god, it tore up my fucking car. I don't have money to keep spinning for this. Especially since my territory right now is being sieged. But as I was saying, I do have, like, not just stronghold I just did recently, but also the stronghold that comes right before we take care of the third to last Los Carnales mission.
You ain't gonna
do
live
this
much
part,
longer,
not to
is
mention the third to last Los Carnales mission. We're gonna do all that. And then the final stronghold of Los Carnales will appear, which is the hardest one out of the bunch. And then there's 2 more Los Carnales missions after that. So basically speaking, this part and next part literally is the end of Los Carnales. Which means part 13 is oh god, we're in a worse situation. No, you are not gonna kill me. You are not gonna kill me. Not like this. I will not die like this. Damn it, there's so many of them there. Run, eat something, you ass. Eat something. Ah, damn it. You know what, let's just go to the damn stronghold. Seriously. I am so pissed off right now. I'll get that land back later. I'll get it back. I'll run it back later, but right now we got a stronghold to deal with. And this one's a little bit tough. And don't worry, I'll get that pushback. Don't worry. I'll get it at the end of the part. Promise you this. Again, this is the last part for pushbacks for Los Carnales. Because we're going to be working on the rollers on part 13. And then the rollers, we're going to be dealing with that.
Dex found another Carnales drug lab.
Now this one can be tough. Because you got yourself not only this crack lab to deal with, killing all members of Los Carnales in the crack lab and then blowing the lab up sky high. But you also got something else to deal with. The second phase. Which, by the way, they're going to start bringing bazookas. And then there's going to be the third phase. Where they're going to bum rush the area. So, basically speaking, we're going to have to get this stronghold done. But there's 2 ways for you to enter. This way, where you have to take a running jump in order to... Well, you don't have to. You got to come in the other way. But this way, you can get there. It's not impossible. You just got to make a good jump to grab onto the ledge. There it is. And you can switch out that gun for McManus. This may catch them off guard, by the way. And sometimes that jump can be stunted. Just saying. And that is the drug lab, and now
we're not letting you go
it's
anywhere.
Gonna be, the roof will be filled to the brim with snipers and people with bazookas or RPGs. You gotta kill all the rooftop enemies. And unfortunately, there's where my first death comes in. I can't even get right off the ground and I'm already shot in the face.
You can't fuck with us.
Yeah, this is where you're gonna need the McManus, by the way. I mean, I'm already low on health and everything, but you're gonna need the McManus to shoot those guys. God damn it. Okay, I'll get to the part where we get to those guys. Alright, let's go to that area. I picked up the McManus, by the way, which was right where I made that jump. Hold on, why did I shoot? I need not to waste any ammo. Alright, killed one of the guys. And then there's the other one right over here. Hey, pass me. Look to the left, look to the left. Oh! Fuck that, no scope that bitch. There we go. Haha. Call of Duty ain't got nothing on me. You could actually get away with no scoping in this. Oh god, that sucked. Hold on, nope. At least I got some food. At least I got some food from some of the people I killed. So that's a good thing. If I could just basically maneuver myself to where I don't get shot in the face and take out most of the rocket launcher, guys, I'm gonna switch back to the Kurov and just oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that rocket launcher, dude. One. Oh god, I no scope that guy too. Ah, two of them. Okay, let's switch this out, and now we can use this to get rid of the rest of these guys. Oh shit. Of course, there was one with a rocket launcher. Why wouldn't it? We got one more left. And they're over to the... There we go. Ah, I'm dying here. Oh no. Now they're coming with the lieutenant. So all you gotta do is kill the lieutenant and that's it. Do I have any food? Please let there be food. Yeah, I got some liquor. I guess we can use that. And by the way, I should warn you that if you drink enough liquor, you're going to vomit and it'll cost you some health. But liquor will give you like a defensive buff. That's why I went there and drunk the liquor. Also, if you smoke some weed, you'll end up getting an offensive buff. So, yeah, there is that. And right now, I'm getting a defensive buff from killing all these enemies. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm getting a defensive buff from killing all the enemies in the area. And this is all I need to kill. And that takes care of him. So, with that said, we're done with the second to last stronghold of Los Carnales. Now for that pushback. That salty pushback. I went and grabbed somebody, which, by the way, it would be wise when you're doing pushbacks to grab some homies. Sometimes your homies that you don't have running with you will actually kill some of the required lieutenants. Which, by the way, they did because this was supposed to be like a 14-1 because we're about to be close to the end of Los Carnales. And by the way, I also pimped this car out too. Yeah, I'm practically pimping my ride. This particular car has hydraulics and nitros. And why am I doing all this? Real simple. Because, like, when it comes down to the later game, you're going to need a car with nitros. And moreover, I'm also going to have to get some more money and find a luxurious car so that I could literally win races. Because races is going to get me the most money and the most respect. And god damn it, my party member keeps dying. That's okay. Let's bring her along with me. We've got 9 more of these guys to kill. And all we have to do is just kill them. However, I guess the game literally randomized it to 11 because it was originally 14. It doesn't matter. These guys are going to die, and once they do, I won't have to worry. Oh, there will be another pushback in this part. I'm not going to lie to you. Spoiler alert, there's going to be another pushback. And also, you could do drive-bys from a far-off distance. So, at least that makes things easier on you, and you don't have to get out the car. Sometimes you have to, because they're in locations where you're not going to be able to reach them. So you're going to have to get out the car and actually shoot the enemies. I mean, drive-by sounds very good, but you got to get out the car and shoot the enemies. Just a little bit easier. Alright, we gotta kill that one. just a little bit closer, because he's hiding behind this fence and I can't get to him. Oh yeah. This is what it feels like to not have infinite sprint. And you know what? It makes things a little bit challenging, which is why this is the hardest game, one of the hardest games in the series. No, I think 2 is the hardest game in the series, plain and simple. And believe it or not, as hard as this game is supposed to be, I'm breezing through Los Carnales within 12 parts. I did the prelude and Los Carnales. It's going to start getting harder. Don't get it twisted. It will get harder. It will take a lot of attempts when it comes down to the boss of not Los Carnales, but the Rollers. And then there's the Vice Kings. I'm just giving you a word of warning. It's going to take some attempts for the Vice Kings and the Rollers. Yeah, unfortunately they can't hop in the back of a truck, sorry. And my car's a 2-door and it got totaled. So we'll just take that truck right over there and we're going to use that. And they over there just pretty much in one group. At least that group dropped some stuff. Oh man, we needed that truck. We'll just take this one instead. We'll take this one. Come on, we got one more, don't we? Yep. So we have 6 more of these guys to kill, and they're sparsed out in separate locations. That's okay. We're gonna go on ahead and get through this. We just gotta be careful. And by this time, I'm at rank 5 in that one hijacking for the Rollers. So, we just need to kill these 3 over here. And also be careful because we are being chased by Los Carnales. Funny how I choose those guys first, and instead of dealing with Vice Kings first, like I usually do with this game. Oh, and one of my followers are dead. Where are you? Come on. Nope, nope, you are not gonna die. Okay. I gotta get the other one. You're not dying either. There. Shotgun. I think we got one more. Yep, he's hiding behind there. And that takes care of that guy. We got 3 more left. No, I'm not abandoning crap. They're right behind me. See? And now for the last one, which will be right up the street. I can't believe they sparse these guys out so damn far. Alright. Let's go on ahead and drive over to that area. We're going to gun down every last Los Carnales there is. And we'll probably have to meet with resistance on the way, but I doubt it seriously because this is where the last 3 are. But then again, folks, the pushbacks are randomized so long as Los Carnales is still active. Again, that will not be the case after Part 12. So, we got more respect. And let's go on ahead and get to the next mission. And that is exactly what we are going to do. As we went to the pay and spray up the street from our crib. Across the bridge, actually. Oh, don't worry, we'll be dealing with the Vice Kings eventually. I don't know how long it'll take us to do the Rollers, but the Vice Kings is going to be last. Because their missions are really, really tough. But normally I do the Vice Kings first. I understand that, but still.
Arrest that driver!
I'd rather not have one gang just randomly, constantly hitting my turfs while I'm dealing with another gang, because I also made that mistake. So with that said, let's go on to the next Lester Troy situation.
So how did that meeting go with Julius?
He just got back from a sit-down with Orejuela, and they came to an interesting agreement. If we can get back all the drugs the cops seized, the Columbians are willing to work with us exclusively. We'll have a lock on the whole city.
Get the drugs back from the cops? How the fuck are we gonna do that?
We're taking out the police station.
Are you out of your fucking mind? They'd lock the place down before you get anywhere.
It's Julius's plan. He called it, we have to go with it.
No, we don't. If you load a car up with some explosives, you could blow a hole right into the evidence locker and never have to fire a shot.
That might lower the body count.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, this mission is a car bomb mission. This is one of two, as a matter of fact. One of which being the very first Vice King mission. But I am going to say with impunity that when it comes down to car bomb missions, Saints Row's time can be very brutal. But moreover, so too can the fact that you trying to get to your destination before the bomb goes off can be brutal as well. And the reason being, pop in traffic.
Right, you ain't got a lot of time, so hurry. One more thing.
Folks, I'm not going to sit here and stress enough how much pop in traffic is a pain in the ass in any sandbox games. Especially when you're going on a drive to go to a destination and you're going really, really fast and a car just pops in front of you and you end up crashing and you do damage to the car, triggering the car. Needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot stand that fact, which is why I hated the tailing missions in Grand Theft Auto. This game, as you can see, pop in traffic is a thing, and I managed to get some damage on this car, and I don't want to have damage on this car. Moreover, once you get to the vicinity, you only have a few. The seconds will end up drastically dropping immediately once you get to the evidence room, and you have to get out of the way of the bomb. Otherwise, you'll end up dying. But you're going to have to drive like a madman, and moreover, drive safe. Well, I wouldn't say drive like a madman. This car's got some to get up and go, but you got to drive safely, because if you don't, yeah, the car bomb's going to explode. But moreover, if you take too long, the car bomb is going to explode. Although this part isn't the hard part of the mission. I mean, it can be tedious because of the pop-in traffic. And that's the, like I said, that's the reason why I hate all the tailing missions of Grand Theft Auto. And oh look, the bomb literally went down to a certain time limit. And just like that, if anybody's caught in a blast, they'll be killed. At least we got the police door open. And now the Saints are going to be raiding the evidence room, so we're going to have to protect the truck from the police. Bear in mind, whatever damage the truck gets after the police are done, that is as much damage as you will get trying to evade the law. Oh, and a word of warning to anyone. 1, make sure you pick up any and all guns left by the police. And 2, this is the best word of warning, make sure you come into this mission with $500 for Forgive and Forget. That'll make this mission worlds easier. Also remember where your Forgive and Forgets are. And again, come with $500 for Forgive and Forget for any mission that involves the police. That way, you could get rid of the notoriety, and on top of that, is that a hitman? I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I'm back at the parking lot. Shut up, game. but someone was shooting at us, so I was shooting back. Anyway, like I said, make sure your Forgive and Forgets are close by and you have at least $500 for them, so that way you'll be able to get through some of the tougher missions in the game that requires you to eliminate notoriety. It's always a good idea to do that because they're going to have some guys with very powerful guns and they are going to make your life a living hell. We just need to hold the police off as much as we can. However, once it starts getting to a 5-star, you got the SWAT team and helicopters. So I just want you guys to know that. Oh, look. More police officers. We're already at a 4-star wanted meter. I would keep this tag, but take a look at my money. I say practice what I preach, but I made the mistake of not getting any money for this mission. You need to get at least 500k for Forgive and Forget. And while shooting at the helicopter seems all well and good, you also need to bring either a machine gun or a submachine gun. It doesn't matter which. So long as it can knock police officers out of the sky, it don't matter. There we go. And now we've got that 5-star because as soon as it goes to, I think 9 seconds, we're going to have to get into the truck. Alright. We got the truck. And I think we probably got some damage on the truck. So, I think it'll be a good... You know what? Dismiss your friends. Dismiss your friends. You can't... Your friend... Make sure you at least bring one homie, not two. And past me didn't even look at how much money he had. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dismiss the party.
Later, sweetie.
But here's the thing. If this is a co-op, you bring a homie and your other friend will be driving the car. Oh wait, no, co-op's not in this game. That's right. That's right, co-op is not in Saints Row 1, so good luck with this. You're doing this by yourself. Now, Saints Row 2, co-op makes things a lot easier. Particularly corporate warfare. Here, no. Let's just try to... I was trying to get to Forgive and Forget, not even noticing how much money I had. And I keep realizing that I didn't realize it, that I didn't have the money for me to go to Forgive and Forget, and there's spike strips everywhere. And up, I hit the spike strips. Oh, I'm gonna hit the harsh realization that I don't have money for Forgive and Forget. Right about now. Oops. And now I'm gonna have to go and do this the hard way. Dag nabbit. And I'm just dreading having to go to that locker room with a 5-star wanted meter. Because this will end in disaster. And you cannot get through this area without running through spike strips. And you're being eaten, and I'm being eaten up here. I mean, I could just go on ahead and kill all the SWAT members. But the game will penalize me and tell me to get back in the truck. And give me a time limit to get back in the truck. And of course, I'll be at risk of destroying the truck and also failing the mission. But unfortunately, I fucked up by not bringing $500 to this mission. Because I would have gone to Forgive and Forget and we would just cruise the rest of the way back. But no, past me forgot to bring $500. This is what happens when you don't. good luck trying to get through this mission. I know what you're thinking. Forgive and forget is the cheapest way to do this, but it's the easiest way. Especially in missions like this where you're trying to outrun the law. But unfortunately, I'm caught. I'm caught. And up, the truck's on fire. Well, there goes the mission. Well, shit. And I'm smoked. Ain't that about a bitch? Well, let's try this again, shall we? Only this time... Oh, wait, I can't. Because guess what? Push back. Yep.
Where to?
As soon as I failed the mission, push back. I told you it was another way. This one's actually pretty easy. This one's only a 9-1. Good. Yeah, there's actually like a 6-1 in that, but we already did the 6-1. There was a 3-1 as well. But as long as the gang that you're fighting against is still alive, they're going to keep pushing back on your territories that you took. Again, they can't take them, but you can't make any money. Oh, he just killed himself. Okay. And I just got myself caught on fire. And that's equally as stupid as killing yourself in the Molotov. But I digress. We just need to shoot this guy and the remainder of those guys that's up here. There's 3 left. And he's throwing Molotovs. Okay, I'm stupid for trying to shoot them far away with a damn shotgun. Come on now. I need to get a little bit closer. That would entail me going... Wait, which way? This way, yes. This will bring me a lot closer to them. 1. Hold on. There's 2 of them over here. And... let's get that last one. End this pushback. Yeah, bring your ass here, boy. And there you go. Done. Dead. Over with. Now back to the mission. We ended up getting $500 this time because I went back to the crib. Well, more than $500. That's good enough for us to go to Forgive and Forget. This time this truck is not going to be completely totaled. Well, it'll lose its wheels, but it won't be completely totaled. And god damn it, my homie died. This always happens. This always happens. Just go. Go. Oh, I just need a word of warning to all of you. If the police gets close enough to pull you out of the truck, they will arrest you. And it'll be a mission failed. Just thought I'd point that out to you. Cops actually arrest you in this game. And they arrest you in 2. And they arrest you in 3. 4 is where they stop arresting you. And believe it or not, they do not arrest you in Santo Alesso. So, yeah. 3 is the last game where cops actually arrest you. Because everything just flat out wants to kill you in the next 3 games afterwards. And as you saw in Saints Row 4, that's exactly what they do. Everything wants to kill you. So there will be no arresting. What are they going to do? Put you in NPC jail or something? Let's try to turn this thing around. I mean, my wheels are flattened. These assholes keep running me into a... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Damn it. I hate it when the cars explode in front of me and dealing damage to my car. But hey, thanks for the pushing to Forgive and Forget. Because that spike strip took my wheels. But it's okay. It's okay. So long as we don't hit anybody, we won't get a wanted meter. And I am not going to risk a wanted meter. So that means I'm going to have to drive as slow as I can to get to the garage. And once we do that, that'll be the end of the mission. So, yeah. We're going to be close to finishing Los Carnales. And Los Carnales is going to be done tomorrow. I mean, yeah, they're going to be done tomorrow. And I don't know how long it'll take to do the rollers. I mean, they're not that long. They have less strongholds and less... I mean, they have the same amount of missions, but less strongholds than Los Carnales. And the Vice Kings have even less strongholds than them. So basically speaking, we'll probably be done within 40, 50 parts or something? Or maybe, yeah, 40 parts at least. Because I think the hardest missions in the game are practically the cop missions. And that's the hardest parts of the game. Meanwhile, we're closing in on the end of Persona 4. Persona 5. Persona 5 will basically be done before this game. Of that, I guarantee. It would be something if this game was done before Persona 5 Royal. I will be tearing my freaking hair out. I did that game for a freaking year, for God's sakes. But, last but not least, we're here. We're going to just go on ahead and park this in the garage without wrecking. And we'll be in good shape. And now, it's time for Manuel Arguela's ultimate betrayal against Los Carnales. Aside from cuckolding Angelo, of course. That actually does happen.
Mr. Little, I'm beginning to think we can do business.
I'm glad we could work things out.
So, how exactly would you like to move forward?
Lo sabía! You'll die for what you did to my brother!
I wonder if he means us or Manuel.
Wait! I know where he'll go. That's where Angelo lives with his woman. Consider this payment for your act of good faith. When you go over there, I'd appreciate it if you didn't kill the señorita. We'll be in touch.
And with that said, we got the keys to the kingdom to get rid of Angelo Lopez, and moreover, the last stronghold of Los Carnales. And that's exactly what we're going to do in part 12 of Saints Row. This is RFman 985. Peace out and take care. I should have said Saints Row 1 because I got to be a little bit more discreet. There's more than one of them, and this one's actually the better one. Peace out and take care.